What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 18 of our Pokemon Opal walkthrough. In the previous video, we challenged Gym Leader Dalio and earned another gym badge. We also ended up battling Opalo on the beach, both really tough battles, but it seems we have finally finished up with this city. It has been quite a saga. We have spent the last 2 or 3 episodes in the city. We can finally progress on to the next area, so we are heading down the Aqua Tunnel. It looks really cool. There are a couple trainers to battle down here, but apparently we'll come out on some kind of island. So I am really excited to reach and explore a new area. I think we're also currently at around 5 or 6 gym badges. We have racked up a few gym badges already, so hopefully there's a gym to take on in the next town and we can try get all the gym badges. But while walking through the Aqua Tunnel, we have caught up with Mundanez, our rival, so it looks like we're going to battle him and get some training in. This should be a lot of fun. I'm curious to see what Mundanez's team looks like now. Mundanez currently has 4 Pokemon on his team, and the first Pokemon he has sent out is Medicham, level 43, and it's done some serious damage to our Tangrowth. And Tangrowth has returned the favor. It looks like we've almost knocked out Medicham, but now he has used 2 potions to try keep Medicham alive. It looks like Medicham has taken out our Tangrowth, but we still got 5 Pokemon left, so we're going to send out Altaria next, who finishes off Medicham. And our Altaria has just leveled up to level 45, and it wants to learn a brand new electric type move called Storm Surge, and it's really powerful, so I'm happy about that. The next Pokemon Mundanez has sent out is a level 44 Persian, but the ice variant. Our Altaria hits Persian with its brand new electric attack. It causes a lot of damage and confuses the opponent, so that's really useful. Unfortunately, Altaria got knocked out, but we've sent out our starter Lunaya, and Lunaya has finished off the opponent. The next Pokemon Mundanez has sent out is a level 44 Licky. We've decided to swap in Snorlax to try and get in on this action. It seems like Snorlax hasn't done all that well. We did get 2 or 3 attacks in, but unfortunately Snorlax has been knocked out. So half of our team is done. We sent out Safarion next, which is a bit underleveled at 43. But I'm hoping Safarion will be able to finish off Licky. It seems like Licky has quite a high defense, but Safarion has done it. We have knocked out Licky, and the final Pokemon Mundanez sends out is a level 45 Gastella. So this is his starter Pokemon's final form. It looks like some kind of grass snail, and it looks really cool. But our Lunaya one-shots it with its fire attack, and we have defeated Mundanez. The next thing, Abano also comes and catches up to us, Professor Abano himself, and he tells us he's also heading to the next city. I think it's called Temporal City or something. So we'll probably be catching up with him there. But that was a nice fun little battle with Mundanez. It was really cool to see his starter Pokemon's final evolution. I wonder if it's possible to catch the other starter Pokemon in the wild, like Mundanez and Gala's starter Pokemon. That would be pretty cool. But we've reached the end of the Aqua Tunnel and we've come out in Tempest City. So that's the name, not Temporal City. It's called Tempest City. And it does look like it's a little island. It's surrounded by a beach here. And it's a massive city, so there's going to be a lot for us to explore. We did bump into Professor Abano, so he must be somewhere here as well. We have found the Pokemon Center, so the first thing we're going to do is heal up our team. They did take quite a bit of damage against Mundanez, and we'll explore and chat to everyone in the Pokemon Center here. And then we'll get to exploring and see what all is involved in Tempest City. Just off the bat, it looks like Tempest City is quite modern and futuristic. Like the building style looks pretty cool. Looks like a cyberpunk city almost. But let's get to exploring. We're gonna start off at the top here and then slowly work our way down Tempest City. We came to the first house and we received TM70, which is hyper voice or something. We've gone upstairs and it looks like there are two people here kind of swimming, but there's no water. It's really strange. But as long as they're having fun, I suppose. We leave the house and try and make our way down to the next row of buildings. It looks like there are a couple scientists and researchers about and some vending machines. This guy's coins got stuck, unfortunately. Sorry for him. We enter another house and find another scientist. It looks like there's a lot of scientists here. Maybe that's why it looks so futuristic. Maybe it's a city based on science. I really hope there is another gym for us to take on, so we'll keep an eye out for any building that looks like a gym. We just came across this really cool stone in the town center and it's glowing like a blue orb in the middle. So I don't know what that's about, but it does look really cool. We chat to a few other people around town. We just got a wide lens from one of the researchers. We exploring all the houses and trying to pick up any items that we might need. This guy is looking for a trade, so he's offering a Togedemaru if you trade him a Magneton. That might be an interesting trade if you're looking for a Togedemaru. There's quite a strong electric type. I think it's got like a unique ability or some unique attacks. It looks like we have reached the end of the southwestern side of the city. There's a little beach here, so we might have to come and surf around and see if we can find any new routes or anything. But we enter a house and find an Aggron who just head-butted us across the room. But at least we got rewarded the TM Iron Head. And it looks like we have found Professor Opalo and Gala, so that's pretty cool. They're pretty much in the center of town when you reach the bottom. Professor Opalo chats to us and he invites us into the lab. He says he has someone important he wants to introduce to Gala and I. So we're going to enter the lab and see what's happening. It looks like there are a couple scientists about. We chat to the first scientist and it jumps to a cutscene. And she tells us about a famous scientist called Professor Alamo. Apparently he passed away, and before he died, his final words were lily buds. So they think that's some kind of clue. I'm not sure what that's about, but we'll keep that in mind while we continue on with the story. And after talking to the scientist, we can actually continue on. It looks like Professor Opalo is upstairs. And there's a new character here called Peonia. She's got like purple hair. She looks pretty cool. And I think she might actually be a gym leader. They invite us to chat to them in their private office. So we're going to go upstairs and see what they have to say. I really hope that we can take her on and get another gym badge. We enter another room and it just seems like there's a few more scientists working there. But when we go upstairs, we find Peonia, Professor Opalo, and Gala, but we also find another character that looks really similar to Peonia, but she's got a different hair color. Her hair is like yellowy gold, and apparently it's Peonia's clone. She has a clone. So there's Peonia 1.0 and Peonia 2.0. She gives us a bit of a story about the history of the region. She tells us that there was a huge battle between the natives and the settlers. She tells us that they used to fight all the time, and once when they had a massive battle, an astral Pokemon actually stopped the battle. It got in the way of the middle of them. So she wants us to investigate this astral Pokemon. She says there is a tower called the Astral Tower, and it's to the east of the city. She wants us to try and make our way to the top of Astral Tower and try find out any more information about this astral Pokemon. I must say the astral Pokemon look absolutely insane. It looks so cool. I really hope that we can battle it or potentially catch it later on in the game. But we've got the mission. We've got to try and find the Astral Tower. As we leave the lab, we chat with Gala, and she tells us that she's going to try and race us to the top of Astral Tower. Mundanez also catches up to us. It looks like all three of us might be heading there. I really hope we'll be able to see this Astral Pokemon, but we're going to end things off here. Thanks for watching.